Okay, this question is, why do I say that I have no friends when clearly I do? Let's start off with just three rather important things that led me to this decision. The first one, I am not anyone's first choice. The second one is the fact that I am no one's favorite person. And the third one is that people might tell me that I mean a lot to them, but there's always somebody or something they will choose over me. Those three things have been proven to me time and time again, even recently. So it's kind of hard to say that I have any friends when those three things are active pretty much with everyone that I talk to. Yes, I have people that I talk to, but those kind of people only talk to me once every, I don't know, 6, 7 months. We catch up for a little bit and then they're gone. There's others that talk to me and I talk back, but that's when the third thing comes in. It's like, yeah, we're talking, we're doing things, but the second something comes up, but the second someone shows up or whatever, they they don't even think twice. They're just like, okay, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go play with this friend. So that's fine. And then there are the ones that claim that I mean a lot to them, that I'm special to them, that I'm the good thing in their life, or whatever they say. But not only do they do the three things I mentioned at the beginning of the video, they also do this. They start texting me, they say hi, I reply almost instantly if I can, and they take 10, 20 minutes to reply, sometimes an hour, and the reply is just hi. There's no meaningful conversations happening. There's not even a good morning, good night, or how are you anymore. It's just hi. If we're in a call, well, we're in silence, and all you could hear is just tapping on the phone. So it makes you wonder, why are you on a call with me if you're not even gonna be in a call with me? And then they change the subject to a completely different thing, literally disregarding anything you said. Does that make sense? And then there are the ones that you tell something and they go ahead and tell someone else, and then that someone else just gets it wrong, or maybe they say it in the wrong way, and then it gets used against me. So for some, it's just the three things that I mentioned at the beginning. And then for some, there's also this giant lack of trust. If I can't trust you, then are we really friends? So let me define what a friend is to me. So the people that talk to me once every 6 months, whatever, well, I guess I could call them friends, but they're not really in my life, so they don't know my ups or downs or anything, so they're just people I know, basically. For the ones that stick around a bit more, but I just don't know if you're a friend or a foe, which defeats the purpose of a friendship. And for the ones that were supposed to be my best friends, they seem to decide to just use manipulation tactics on me. They seem to be okay with doing to me what their abusers are doing to them. They seem to now just be on this very strange stance that I am no longer their friend, I am their enemy. Because everything I do and everything I say is bad and wrong, and I'm just doing it to hurt them, and I really don't care about them. So if you consider me your enemy, then how exactly are we friends? You're definitely wrong because I care a lot about you, but it doesn't change the fact that you treat me like your enemy. And to your actual enemies that show you that you don't matter to them, you give them the world and more. But it is what it is. Maybe my standard for friendship is a little weird, I guess. Because to me, if you're my friend, I will try to look after you. I will honestly want you to succeed. I will honestly want the best for you. I wouldn't want to create problems for you. I don't want to be the reason why you're having problems with someone else. I don't want to be the reason for fights. I clearly do not want to fight with you. And if you're my best friend, then on top of everything I said, there's the fact that if someone hurts you, or you're hurting yourself, then I will literally do my best to help you out. Anything I can do, I will try. If I have to scream at you to leave a toxic relationship that doesn't add up anything good to your life, you just seem to be addicted to it, then I will. If you tell me that you're hungry, even if I have no money, I will try and do whatever I can so you're not hungry. I will literally try my best to make your life better, even if it's just a tiny thing, because you're worth it, because you're my best friend. Sadly, at this point in time, no one seems to value anything I do. Everything I do is just wrong. I am ruining your life. I am ruining your day. I am apparently just the worst person ever. Apparently, I'm also worse than your abuser, so that is the situation I'm in with friendships at the moment. I can't trust them. They don't seem to value me. I am definitely irreplaceable. Some might say just find new friends, and it seems like the logical thing to do, but how long can they pretend to be your friend? Others just pretend to be your friend just because someone that they actually care about is not talking to them. So you're basically just the alternative until someone shows up and they just replace you, because you clearly know what they wanted. That is why I can't find any more friends. I just don't trust anyone. I wish I could, but the fact remains I've been burned a little too much, especially lately. When I do my best, it just doesn't work out, as I explained in another video. At this point in my life, why even try? Just to get hurt again? Doesn't seem like a good deal. So yeah, that is why I say that I have no friends. I hope that answered.
About 6 months ago, my neighbor asked me for the Wi-Fi password. I gave it to him because it didn't cost me anything, and because I got along with him. Yesterday, I was walking home, and he was at the door. I stopped to talk a bit as usual, and he happily told me he now had Netflix. At that, I jokingly said, "I work hard, barely have time to watch TV, but it's great. If you could lend me your password to watch some shows, I'd appreciate it." A voice was heard in the distance. It was his wife, sitting in the car. "We can't give it to him because I'm the one who pays and I can't share it." The most total silence reigned. The man apologized, subheading. I said there was no problem. We kept talking about other things. As they went in, he stayed out doing his stuff. Shortly thereafter, his wife came out to call him. She seemed very nervous, said the television wasn't working. My neighbor came into the house. I looked out the window. After a few minutes, he and his wife came to call me and told me the Wi-Fi wasn't working, that the password wasn't going in. I looked at them and said, "I changed my password because it's me paying and I can't share it." The wife turned red and tried to say something, but I said, "Ma'am, I have my network and you have your Netflix. Everything is fine. Everyone is happy." They turned around and left, closing the door. They never spoke to me again. This story isn't mine, but here's the lesson I learned from it. Friendship must be mutual. Love must be mutual. Affection must be mutual. Sharing must be mutual.
If you're seeing this on the 9th of September, give me 60 seconds of your time. But if someone wanted to, they would. There is 24 hours in a day. If someone can't give you 2 minutes of their time to ask you how you are, what you're up to, or if you're doing okay, I don't care what anyone says, but you just aren't important enough. I live by this every day. And it is, you cannot hold on to someone who doesn't want to stay. You just aren't important enough. Let them go. I don't care what situation they are in. But if someone can't give you 2 minutes of their day just to see if you're okay, you just aren't important enough.